All right, this is Mr. Hendrickson here. Sorry I could not be in class today. I had to take my kid to the doctor. So the plan for today is that you're going to do some mole conversions, just like what we talked about at the end of class yesterday. You're going to perform the conversions and enter all of your answers in a formative at formative.com. And you must get as much done as you possibly can before the end of the hour in order to receive credit. If you spend your time this hour not getting your work done, then you will not receive credit and you will not get an opportunity to make it up. So how do we go about doing these mole conversions? Well, first of all, you're definitely going to need a calculator and a periodic table. So calculators can be found in the front of the room as always. Please return them when you get them back. And there will also be a stack of periodic tables available to you. But honestly, you should probably already have one of your own. So you're going to go to formative.com. You're going to find the molar mass practice that has been assigned to you. You're going to open it, and your problems will look something like this right here that you see. You'll need to show your work. There is a spot to show your work to get credit, and then you'll need to enter your answers. If you just enter the answers and do not show credit, you will not get points from me. So please show your work and then enter your answer. So let's go ahead. I'm going to give you the first one for free here so we can do this one together. And then all of these are going to look very much the same. So for the first question, they want to know how many moles of CH4 there are if we give you 5.6 grams of CH4. So every time we do this, the first thing I want you to do is I want you to find the molar mass of CH4 or whatever chemical it is. So we're going to do CH4 here. You need to use your periodic table to do that. So you would go to your periodic table, you'd look up C. There's one carbon, which is 12.01. So 1 times 12.01 is 12.01. Then you would do the hydrogen. There are 4 of them. Look on your table, hydrogen is 1.01. 4 times 1.01 is 4.04. You'd add it up, you would get 16.05 grams. That, folks, is our molar mass. We're going to use that in a molar mass equality because we know that 1 mole is going to be equal to that many grams. So once you do that, now we can do our conversion. Okay, this is your conversion factor, right? This is just going to be the fraction that you use to perform your conversion. So we're going to take our given, which is 5.6 grams of CH4. So 5.6 grams of CH4, remember, over 1. And then we're just going to multiply it by our molar mass fraction. I want to get rid of grams, so grams on the bottom. I want to get some moles, moles on the top. And I know that there's 1 mole for every 16.05 grams. Where did I get that from? Molar mass, guys. That's why we did it. Okay, so now in your calculator, you're just going to do 5.6 times 1, which is 5.6 on the top. Then you're going to do 16.05 times 1, which is 16.05 on the bottom. Divide it out, and you get your answer. So 5.6 divided by 16.05. Throw that in your calc. So for me, I have not done it yet, but if I do it right now, 5.6 divided by 16.05, I'm going to get 0.348. So I'm going to call that about 0.35 moles for my answer. And that's what I would enter into the formative, and then I would be done. So every time you do this, guys, you're going to show the work for molar mass. Then you're going to write down the given, then you're going to convert it, then you're going to get the answer. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what your quiz is over tomorrow. None of this is difficult. We know how to do this. We did this last week. Okay, factor label. We spent all week learning factor label. All we're doing is bringing both things together to solve for something. Easy peasy. Okay, so your job is to get into the formative. You can enter this one because we already did it, and then you're going to go ahead and do the next 3 pages. You're not going to do this last page because it's not even listed. Okay, I need you to get as much done as possible. If you do not work in class right now, you will not receive credit, and your grade will most certainly go down. Okay, this is not to do later. This is not to do tomorrow. This is to do right now in class. You may work together, but you need to be on task. That's all I got. So go ahead right now, get a calculator, get a periodic table, and complete the assignment. Good luck and do your best.